Hello everyone and welcome back to Comic Vantage. So today is a special holiday in the geek community. Today is Free Comic Book Day. And if you're watching this video other than today, it is not Free Comic Book Day, so you have to wait till next year. Sorry. Anyway, I just got back and I wanted to show everybody the haul, the amazing haul that I got from Free Comic Book Day today. This is actually my first time ever participating. I have never done a Free Comic Book Day before, so this is really exciting for me. So let's start with, first off, a couple of the books I picked up on sale. Really, really good stuff. Anyway, I started with books that have just been out the last week or two, and this is one of them. I found the variant of 701 Captain America, this awesome Deadpool variant, which seems to have a little bit of heat to it recently, so I figured I better grab it. This was the last one they had in the store. Beautiful. And then just a few books for me to read. I picked up the Harbinger Wars 2. I had totally forgotten that this was out, so when I was just reminded, I believe it was the Chinist who reminded me this was out, so I picked it up. And then I picked up The Curse of Brimstone, issues number 1 and 2. And all of these were on discount because it's Free Comic Book Day. I heard these are really good stories, so I wanted to check them out. Beautiful artwork, too. Man, it's really neat. I can't wait to read those. And then a couple of older issues. I got one of the sketch variants of Action Comics number 1. Now this was actually in the dollar bin at my LCS. Actually, the next batch coming up, we're all in the dollar bin at my LCS because they have a little defect on them. Like this book here has a minor crease right here on the top. But seriously, it's a sketch cover. You can't even see it. And then I picked up a Weapon H number 1. Because Jukebox Comics told me I had to read this, and a buck. I couldn't pass that up. And Exiles number 1, also a buck. Ding and Nick specials. And this actually has a little crease down here. But these are all readers for me, so I don't care. And then A Punk's Not Dead number 3, just because I had forgotten about it. Saw it in the dollar box. I'm like, oh my god, I grabbed it. A Sonic the Hedgehog number 1 from IDW, just because this looked like fun. I mean, it's Sonic. I grew up in the 90s, so I had to buy it. And then Mira, Queen of Atlantis. I had meant to pick this up and then just never did. I'm trying to find out where the defect is on this one. Can't even tell. Oh well. And then I also grabbed the sketch cover of The Hunt for Wolverine number 1, also in their dollar bin. Now, next up are books that people might have already seen on my Instagram, because I picked up, I think, 20 of them the other day, and that is The Dark Knight's Metal number 3. I ended up picking 6 more of these today, or picking up 6 more of them because they were on an even deeper discount. And this is the black and white Virgin variant by Greg Capullo, done specifically for Torpedo Comics. Let's see, it's got the Torpedo Comics logo on the back there. Only 3,000 of these printed. Haha. Beautiful, beautiful copy. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Like I said, I ended up scoring 6 more of these today. And then next up, that's all for my pay books. Those are the ones that I actually purchased today. It's a nice little haul. You know, can't complain. But what today is really about is the free comic books. Now, on Free Comic Book Days, if people don't know any out there, is your retailer, your local comic book store, orders up a bunch of books that are made specifically by different companies. And it really is to promote reading. At least that's the way it started out. These are just awesome to get kids to start reading comic books and just read in general. So, there are nearly 50 different titles released today, I believe, and I ended up scoring 18 of them, including my top 4 that I wanted out of all of the whole entire bunch. So let's start and let me show you. I got the Worlds of Aspen, which is a dual story with New Way and Dissension, which is going to be a new kickoff for Aspen. They're actually starting up 2 new series. So, and this one here, I was on the fence about. I have to say, guilty pleasure. I actually enjoyed the TV series, so I grabbed it. Riverdale. This had no idea what to expect. I just grabbed it. It is called Berlin from Drawn and Quarterly. Drawn and Quarterly used to put out some really good black and white stories back in the day, so I actually have some high hopes for this. Then we got Silver, #1. Never heard of it. It's from a company called Dark Planet. So, hey, worth a read, right? Let's check it out. And then from Viz, we got My Hero Academia. Anybody who's into anime right now knows all about this. So, figure I'd grab it. And then from IDW, we have our Star Wars Adventures. And from Scout Comics, we have The Mall, which is an 80s coming-of-age crime story. That sounds kind of interesting. It might be fun. This is probably the #1 book that was on the top of my list that I wanted to get. Transformers Unicron #0. This is kicking off an all-new story arc for IDW, and it's supposed to end the Transformers series. So it's supposed to start right here. If you haven't gotten this book yet, make sure you try to get out and grab it. And then we have Joe Bonnetta's Lady Mechanica. That's another one I was looking forward to. It wasn't in my top 4, but I was looking forward to it. And then Shadow Man. And this is actually part of the Harbinger's War tie-in, so everybody knows I've been reading this story, so I wanted to grab it. Actually, I need to start getting my books out of frame here, so it's a clear spot. Another book in my top 4 that I wanted was the new Power Rangers Shattered Grid from Boom. Really awesome I was able to get that. Oh, you know what? Actually, there was probably top 5 books, because I forgot about this one. Invader Zim. I mean, seriously, it's Invader Zim. I loved this cartoon. Had to have it. And then a book I didn't even know was out for Free Comic Book Day. The Tick with new stories. I'm actually kind of excited for this. And then, oh, from Brian Vaughan, we have Barrier from Image Comics. So I was wrong. There is an Image book out right now. Oh, the book is actually sideways. Look at that. I did not think there was any Image books out. Book, color me impressed. Next up from Oni, we have Shadow Roads. No idea what to expect here, but Oni puts out some really good stuff. It's a Cullen Bunn book, so I'm sure it's going to be good. Another book in my top 4 or 5, Strangers in Paradise, a relaunch, all new stories. Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise. This book was actually really popular back in the 90s. It's really good. Everybody should actually go back, dig up back issues or trades or whatever you can and give it a read. And then Relay from Aftershock. This one here I was hoping to get, but I wouldn't have been sad if I had missed it. I'm just glad I did. And the last book that I picked up, and the last book that was on my must-have, Ghost in the Shell Global Neural Network. No idea what this is about, but I want to read this. And it's supposed to be a complete all-new story in here, so really excited for that. And they have a hardcover anthology coming September 2018. Awesome. Really excited. So anyway, those are my Free Comic Book Day books. I mean, wow. I made out like a bandit today. This is amazing. I'm going to have such a good time reading these. I bet I can get them all read before Wednesday when my new books come. Anyway, guys, those are my books. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure that little CV logo over there and subscribe up. Hit that bell notification up there. I always have new stuff coming out. All my current subscribers, thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I am pushing 800 subs. What is going on out there in YouTube land? This is amazing. I mean, seriously, it was just like, what, 4 days ago I had 700, and now I'm going to be pushing the envelope towards 8. I'll probably be 800. I mean, that's insane. Awesome. Love you guys. Anyway, like I said, these are my books. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.